Hey feminine, let's go ahead and jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are that spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you, thank you. All right, let us see. Surrender. Someone is working through that, obviously, the way the cards are shuffling. Someone is working through the energy of surrender, seeing through the lens they've been looking through this whole time, okay? Seeing through the illusions. Child. All right, we have marriage. That's the very first card out. Appreciate, okay? Oh, looks like mirroring. Yes. Mirroring here, okay. Else, destruction. Underlying energy is hidden path. Okay, so I feel like your person is finding their way to you again, working with the energy of surrender, seeing through the lens they've been looking through. Okay, to realize that the lens they've been looking through is very destructive. Okay, very interesting. Hidden path, going in a new direction. Finding their way to you, making their way to you. This is now in the summertime, coming to make an offer. All right, this person is coming towards you to make an offer. Let's get into this reading. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see what stayed behind. Desire. Person is desiring you, feminine. All right, desiring you. Wanting to bring some things to your awareness. Wanting to show you appreciation. Wanting to offer commitment. This person wants commitment with you. Okay. Our feminines. All right, we have the Sun card. I messed up all the cards here. Let's fix this back. All right, the Sun card, the Two of Swords, and since it all came out together, the Eight of Cups. Okay. So emotionally withdrawing and detaching from things that no longer serve them. All right, I feel like this person is spiritually evolving. And as they do so, certain things are just no longer resonating with them the same way. They're getting closer to spirit. As they get closer to spirit, they want to get closer to you. Their faith has been restored. The Devil. I feel like they dealt with a lot of fear, a lot of karmic situations, a lot of low vibrational energies. They could have had some habits that they had to break. This is referring to this hidden path, this Eight of Cups and this Two of Wands. Okay, going in a new direction, going towards someone or something different. This Queen of Pentacles person. You could have earth sign placement somewhere on your chart. Okay. We have the Three of Wands. Yeah, they see themselves having a future with you. Hence the marriage card. Okay, I feel like you see the same thing. Hence the mirroring. All right, mirror souls. Twin souls. Twin flames. Okay, what do we have here? The Page of Wands. Okay, so there's a message coming from this person very, very soon. Okay, this person is someone who likes to win. That's how they feel. Someone who likes to win. And they feel like with you, they will win. They will win against what? Any and all things they feel like have been up against them. Okay, could have been dealing with quite a bit, but in divine timing, they feel like all will balance itself out. Or all would balance itself out. And it has. Okay. Seven of Swords is deception and envy. Five of Swords is conflict oftentimes. Okay. The energy of feeling like you lost something. Okay. So they may feel like they have to lose people in order to get closer to what they want. Or they may have to lose people so that they don't lose themselves or something like that. Now, Death card confirms that Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles are both very nurturing. So they could feel like that about you. You're very nurturing. They want more of this energy. It makes them feel good. Again, the closer they get to source, the closer they want to get to you. Because your energy feels very pure and it feels genuine. Okay? With that Five of Swords and the Devil energy, Five of Wands, stuff like that, they couldn't trust the people around them. Or they just realized they were in bad company. This person wants to be around someone and build with someone that they feel like has similar morals, values, things like that, cares about the same things they care about. So again, when it comes to the distortion that was all around them, or the way that they were moving, they realized how they were moving and how it was affecting everything, like preventing them from really growing and evolving as a person, preventing them from really having a type of love that they feel like they want. Okay, the Magician, manifestation. So you have two mirror souls who both manifested this connection or a love like this. All right, so you want to know what's going to happen. Are the feelings mutual? With the Six of Pentacles here, the feelings are mutual. What's going to happen is this person's going to make a romantic gesture. Okay, they feel like you move with integrity, so they want to treat you right. They want to do right by you. Okay, we have the High Priestess and the King of Wands. They trust your guidance. So I feel like some of you have an intuitive gift that you use or that you share with this person. Okay, and when they listen to you, or when they take heed to what it is that you say, things seem to shift in a positive manner. So I feel like they really respect what you say, and they feel like the two of you work well together, because the Magician and the High Priestess go together real bad. I say they're twin flames. Okay, I say the Magician and the High Priestess are twin flames. I say the Magician and the High Priestess are like masculine and feminine energy, which we all have within ourselves. So the balanced version of self would be that. And so they feel like the two of you are like, again, mirror souls, complementary halves. Like you have Magician inside of you, they have High Priestess inside of them. You know, this is what drives them to make certain moves, make certain decisions. They really feel like something is destined, something is meant to be. And the longer they are connected to you, the more they feel this way. Eight of Wands, a lot of communication. I feel like you talk to this person all the time. All right, the King of Swords, they always have something new to tell you, something new they want to share with you. They like to talk, okay? And you always learn from this person, okay? Four of Cups, I feel like nobody else really has your attention or your focus right now. Same thing goes for them. Again, mirror soul energy. So whatever it is that they were thinking, however it is they were moving that they realize is destructive, I feel like it's connected to that devil energy. Again, you know, you are the company you keep. So they don't want to be a certain way. They want to shift things forward. They want to be in better company so that they can have a better life, better quality of life. Two of Cups, okay? They feel like a lot of that is heavily connected to or associated with the person you decide to be with, the person you're laying down with, stuff like that. Two of Coins, okay? So again, something about balance, how they feel like the two of you balance each other out really well. Eight of Pentacles is devotion and commitment. So in the event this person were to make this offer, which they're going to do, okay, they're going to be committed. They're going to be devoted to this, to you, okay? We have the Faith card, Hierophant. Again, that's marriage. Eight of Swords. It's something they think about all the time. Page of Cups. They think about it all the time because of how you make them feel. They feel like a better version of themselves. Again, they want a better quality of life. And I feel like a lot of that is connected to the company you keep. They're correct. Seven of Coins. Okay. The more they invest into their faith, getting close to spirit, like having an intimate connection and relationship with spirit, the closer they want to get to you. Okay, because they feel God's love or see God's love and God's energy in and through you, on you, etc. So the Strength card, this is their courage. Okay, this is their need to be brave no matter what something looks like, with the Moon here. All right, the Six of Wands. Yeah, this is the need to be brave no matter how something looks. Trust what it is that spirit is telling them. The Sun being divine masculine energy, the Moon being divine feminine. Again, this person just feels like the two of you bring such harmony and balance into each other's lives. Okay? So they're rushing in to tell you something with that Knight of Swords. Or rushing in to do something. More than likely make this offer. Okay? Five of Wands. Let you know that something has ended. Something has ended. Okay? And for everybody, that something could be different. But whatever it is, they had to work hard to get to the place that they're in now, where they feel really comfortable and confident with moving forward, about moving forward, and they do. Temperance is when something is divinely orchestrated a very specific way to happen at a very specific time, you know. We always say that divine timing, divine timing. Divine timing simply means when you're in alignment. So if you're not in alignment, then something won't happen. If they're not in alignment, then something won't happen. All pieces have to like fit in perfectly for something to go on a certain way. Okay, because it's all a bigger picture. It's not just about what you see right in front of you, but, you know, and in that moment, you might not realize what it is. After the fact, you know, it'll make sense. 4 Wands, yeah, exactly. So hidden path is like, you may not have realized why something had to happen a certain way, but once it has concluded, you'll absolutely understand. You'll get it. Okay, there will be no complaints from either party. Again, it feels like they just want to grow. They want to evolve. They feel like they're doing that. And they want to continue to do that. They don't want to get distracted. They don't want to be thrown off by outside interference. Conflict, people who are in secret competition with them. Like competition with what? You live your life, how you want to live it, do what makes you happy. I live my life, how I want to live it, do what makes me happy. What competition? What are we talking about? Okay, so we have memories. We have inspiration. Courage, and it's in reverse. It tried to flip itself in the upright though. They definitely need that. Again, it's the energy that's around them, but they feel like when they're connected to you, things happen, okay? I feel like this person had a lot of responsibility on them, and they felt very much so overwhelmed. They didn't feel too secure, and they didn't feel like they could venture off and do too many different things because, you know, again, so many people depended on them. It was so much on them, etc. With that karmic energy, that 5 of Wands energy. Okay, they want to be transparent. They want to take the mask off and let you know what's what because they've made a decision. They trust you. They want you to trust them. And they know that requires honesty. Okay, so it says you are reflecting on past love experiences, cherishing the warmth and lessons from previous relationships. Okay, so I feel like this person has learned what they need to. Again, like I said, something has concluded. That could be what it is. Karmic lessons. They were feeling a lack of inspiration and motivation. They were feeling, I don't want to say weak, but it was almost like, again, they were not moving a certain way because they were afraid of what would happen to everybody else if they did. So they were putting themselves last all the time, and I feel like they're coming out of that energy, right? But it says inspiration may be lacking, making your work feel monotonous and uninspiring. It's time to find new sources of motivation. Okay, fear may be holding you back from taking bold steps, leaving you feeling stuck in a difficult situation. Exactly. So I feel like from them being courageous, from them saying, I'm going to follow divine guidance, I'm going to trust what it is that Spirit is saying to me, and going with that feeling that they have now inside of them that comes from source. You know, it's like, notice the light bulb is here and it's in reverse, right? But the light bulb is one thing. The sun, source energy, something different, right? So they're tapping into the right energy. And now they have that courage. Now they have that strength. They didn't feel like they had before, okay? So it says collaboration and teamwork are key to achieving your goals. You work well with others, respecting and supporting each other, okay? But ultimately, it feels like that teamwork card is talking about the two of you. With the marriage energy, let me pull it up. Mirroring, appreciate, offer. Okay, let's get into this. 2 of Cups here, 4 of Wands. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this person feels like this is their teammate, you. Okay, again, they feel like a lot of their success or the lack thereof is a reflection of the company they keep. They feel like that starts with or has a lot to do with the person that they are in a relationship with, that they are romantically connected to. They feel like you are good for them. You know, they're like, oh, that's bad for business. Well, this is good for business. This is real good for business. Okay, that's where this person's coming from. Okay, they feel like this would be amazing. Yeah, and then look what's right underneath that. Four of Wands, the Palace of Coins. It's all about security. Like I said before, they didn't feel secure. They didn't feel like they could venture off and do many things. But with you, they absolutely do. Because then the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is all about planting seeds, starting new ideas, new businesses, new courses, new whatever it is, right? New projects. And then you have this King of Cups. So opening one's heart, okay? Then you have the Queen of Swords. So yeah, the two of you are certainly a match. King of Pentacles, okay? I feel like this person has stepped into their Emperor energy, ready to make authoritative decisions, you know, do certain things they weren't doing before. Like it says, they're ready to take those bold steps now, no longer holding themselves back or allowing themselves to be held back. Feeling very much so connected to this energy. And again, just wanting to be transparent with you about everything. Wanting to tell you the truth because they understand that honesty is required. Okay, I want to make this offer to this person. I want to be with them exclusively for life. So I have to let them in on who I am, what I've dealt with, what I'm dealing with, what my plan is, how they fit into that plan, etc. Okay, so those are the messages, my love. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and heavies.